happening over there? Why do we have horses surrounding our people? What is happening? You know you are being recorded right now.
Excuse me.
Wait a minute, why are you surrounding us? Why are you blocking us? You can hear me talking. Why are you blocking us? Really?
This is the kind of cooperation and respect we get. I'm asking you a direct question. Everybody can see that you can hear me. Why won't you answer me?
You answer, do your job. You are obligated to answer the question.
What's going on? Why do you have a barrier between me and my friend? What's happening? Now, I've addressed numerous officers. What is happening?
I'm not going to answer a single question.
Okay, that's your answer? You guys have that recorded, right? Yeah. That's the type of respect we get, and then they won't respect from us, right? Right. You understand you're going to get the respect that you give, right? Or are you just going to point as an answer?
Don't you dare to answer.
You're not the only one that can browbeat. You're not the only one. Do we look like we're full of fear?
Is that what we look like? Or do we look and sound like free men and women? Now, why do you have a barricade between me and my friend?
Simple question, simple answer.
You're obligated to answer. You are obligated by law to answer, sir. If you're silent, you consent. Due to fraud. You are equated to fraud by not answering him.
You cannot address the...
Stop trying to impede his freedom of speech.
He doesn't have to answer a damn question for you. If he wants to look at that cruiser, he'll look at it.
So this is the respect I get for my tax dollars, huh? You browbeating me and staring at me? That's what I get? I've asked you for a simple answer as a man. That's it.
Hey, somebody get these cops the Bill of Rights, because apparently you haven't read it.
To be a cop, you don't have to know the United States Constitution. Now think about that. If you can't tell me what the Constitution says, if you don't know how many amendments are in it or why they're there, how are you going to defend my rights? How? You won't. You'll stand there and you'll stare at me like a traitor. You understand what I'm saying? Do you hear me? This is the face of a traitor. Everybody get his face. Get all of their faces and then show them to your children at night so we know who the bad people are. Because you've only proven yourself to be such. Unless you would like to retort, you have that opportunity right now. All of you.
There you go. Hey, yeah. All right, it's for the record. 1909.
What a shock.
844.
The face of a traitor, right there. Make sure, everybody make sure you get their faces. Get all of their faces.
1330.
Why is there a barricade between me and my friend?
Because they ain't got no heart and they don't know the law. They're on our side. They be helping us fight the damn IRS, the damn Federal Reserve. They had a fucking clue.
Who's in charge?
What's going on? Have we set up second-class citizenry all of a sudden? What's happening?
Hold on. Who's in charge here?
Where's the supervisor?
Alex.
And I don't consent.
Yes, I like that.
Unbelievable.
Who is the supervisor or person in charge here?
He demands
Why are you
Okay.
Who here is accepting responsibility for oversight of these actions? Where is the supervisor?
He's obligated right now.
Will you come speak to us, please?
You're obligated to take care of by law. You don't shake your head for so long.
You don't scare
I'm not saying shit. No, you take
No, this is what it is. You can see what it is. Every announcement to let everybody know this was a peaceful march. And this is what we get. You know? We've even tried to establish rapport with some of the officers, some of which, have done very well. You know? Now you stand here. Now you stand here all smug. Hey, check that out! Did everybody see that? Did everybody see what he just did? Moving the press out of the way? Do you understand the importance of that action?
Tyranny!
Do you get that? See? They're shaking their head.
Tyranny!
We're not a bunch of slobs. We're not.
We're trying to be fair. And when you take one of our brothers,
Press out of the way.
we're going to get upset. We want answers.
Okay, alright, okay then. That was my fault. That was my fault. He wasn't doing that. This driver wanted him. That was my fault.
Just move the media out of the way.
No. That was my fault.
Force everybody off the street so she can back on the street. And then
Upright,
they're kind of like
right?
three of
You
them.
guys are acting like you're in a country that isn't circling the train. You guys act like you're in a country that doesn't have hundreds of hours of video of police abuse and corruption. Government is even controlled by the corporation. Therefore, you guys are really the problem.
Let him go now, and we will carry this away.
I do not understand. Not anything more than corporate enforcers.
This right here is a negotiable instrument. I do not consent and do business with the city of Columbus for profit. I do not consent.
He does not consent. He is not in contract with this corporation. Do you understand? Officers, do you understand the language that's being used? It's important that you actually try to think about this. Now, we understand in order to be an officer, you don't have to score real high on an IQ test. We get that. But we get also that you may be able to have some control over your attention span. So please, pay attention. If you understand this is no longer a country and it's a corporation and you are enforcing corporate code, that might change the game a little bit. That might get you to see that we're not your enemy, the way we've all been pitted against each other. Look at you guys. Brechen Sie Deutsch. Look at you. Are you proud? You're proud? You see that? I mean, look at the violent crowd here. Look at all the guns that we have and our torches and our pitchforks. Look at us. We're obviously violent. You know, all the taxpayers and those beautiful horses that you sent out here to possibly brutalize us. That's awesome. I mean, come on. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. You guys have a barricade between me and my friend, acting like, I mean, what? Like, he's a caged animal? I mean, what is this? This makes no sense. You realize that, right? Not in a civil, moral society. This makes zero sense. And you wonder why people have a hard time standing behind and beside the police. Man, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. How much have we rioted? Who have we put our hands on? You know what I mean? But you guys, look at how you're treating us. Look at this. You know? When you guys were showing everybody your bullshit propaganda about, well, other states are getting MRAPs, we're getting bicycles because we're doing the opposite. We knew it was a bunch of shit. We knew it was for us. We knew it had to do with us because we pound our feet on the sidewalk, and that's the only way that you can get to us, traitor. That's the only way. You've squandered the greatest country you could ever inherit by birth. Congratulations. We have all of your faces. And you can look stone straight, you can try to browbeat, you can do whatever. It's inconsequential. What are you going to do? Exactly what are you going to do? What can you take from people who don't have much to begin with? And now we're losing our country and our freedoms. And you're the symbol of it. You're standing there as the symbol. Proud. You won't even answer me because you're not man enough. Don't hide behind some ORC. You know that's bullshit. You know it is. Nothing. I hope you're proud. I know you cowards sleep well at night, so I won't bring that up. But now we have all of your faces, and we're going to show them to our children so they know who the traitors are. So they know who they're not safe around. Now think about this. If you were an honest officer and you really wanted to help your community, how does that make you feel to know that we're going to teach generations that you're the enemy? Can't imagine why. Brechen Sie Deutsch. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. Who raise your hand, officers? Raise your hand if you want to justify this bullshit. Nobody? That's what I thought. How do you justify these actions to yourself? Have you been doing it for so long that you just numbed yourself?
I'm not taking it.
Is that what happens?
Am I free to go?
Maybe you go into this with good intentions, but as you see your country circling the drain, you still can't help but stand here like this? There has to be some sense of shame attached to this. If you were a decent man when you got in the force, you're a crook now.
I know what you're doing. You're trying real hard.
The sad thing is, they're stuck in the system as we are. Because I'm sure they've worked with you. Even if they realize something, there's not a damn thing they can do about it unless they speak up. And if they speak up, they literally they lose their job. They just shuffled under the carpet because they're doing what's right.
Am I free to go? Am I being arrested? Am I free to go?
And it's
I
really
am not being arrested. Am I free to go? Am I free to go? Am I free to go? Yeah, are you gonna tase me if I walk?
Let him go! Let him go! Let him go! Let him go!
Excuse me.
Well, I'm glad they let him go, Christina. Hi, love you.
Hey, baby. I'm sneaking in with you.
What's up? The slogan's right, man. Protect and serve. Protect the thin blue line and serve the own agenda.
Yep.
I love you, baby. Woo!
Love you. I'm sweating.
I know. I got all of it. I kept the camera on Shane, went back to you for a second, went to Alex, made sure to keep everything on. And I was right up there with the police. In their faces.
That was entertaining.
Never a dull moment.
Right?
That's right.
Accountability, taxes.
How about the fat little cop?
Put this together. Yeah. So we're gonna have something to clip it together.
I might have a hair tie.
You got a spare hair tie? Oh,
Think
get
so.
her ass.
As you walk down the streets of America and you look to the right and see the Nazi officers escorting us, which we did not ask for.
Thank you.
Think about the country you live in.
We are being herded.
Self-governance, self-discernment. These are founding principles in which our country were founded. It'd be nice to be able to express these things without regulation, government control, but they're making it impossible. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate you stand there so I don't get hit by a car, but we could actually do this ourselves. We don't need police escort. I think you guys are so used to being everybody's daddy that that's what you do. You just show up to be their daddy, even if they don't ask.
Let's keep it tight, people.
Thank you. I want to thank everybody for the opportunity to speak. First, I want to talk about accountability. I think everybody here is wanting the same thing. Accountability. Thank you. I thank everybody for the opportunity to be able to speak. I think everybody here is wanting the same thing, accountability. You know, there is none. When you go through the state judiciary and the state judiciary covers up crimes because it involves a judge, nobody wants to take that responsibility to take a stand and say, this is a violation of law. You can't do this. And it doesn't matter what it says. You know, when you take and you look at the U.S. Supreme Court case in Shearer versus Rhodes, 9 U.S. Supreme Court justices ruled unanimously that there is no such thing as absolute immunity. Yet every day in this country, all across the land, all of the state judges say we are absolute immune. Well, that's not what was determined in Shearer versus Rhodes. They said immunity, if any, can only be qualified or limited. It has to be determined upon the facts and the evidence presented in trial. you both have the right to a trial. But what does the state do? The state oppresses you by not granting you the right to that trial. Now, I'm just a father that's been out here fighting for 8 years. But finally, on October 23rd, 2015, I won full custody of my daughter. Okay? What I will say is that along the way, we had a state court judge that lied on the record. We took and appealed that. And I'll tell you a little story here about some of the ignorance. In 2014, I couldn't get my visitation order enforced. I went to Champaign County. That was the court of proper jurisdiction. They said, no, we transferred your case to Hardin County. I go to Hardin County, they say, no, you can't file here. We have an accepted jurisdiction. So I go back to the 2nd District Court of Appeals because they say that it was under appeal that the trial court retained jurisdiction. Champaign County was the proper court of jurisdiction. So I go back there with a copy of what their bosses said, that they said, you must be the ones to enforce the parenting time order. What do? Denied. Well, I go back to the 2nd District. I said, give me a motion to mandate proceedings in Champaign County. Tell the judge to do her job. Mr. Kinter's request for a motion to mandate is not well taken. It appears the relief he seeks must now come from Hardin County. So I go to Hardin County. Hardin County says, no, we have an accepted jurisdiction. So I go back to the 2nd District and I said, give me a motion to mandate Hardin County. Tell them to do their job. We do not have the power to compel Hardin County to enforce the parenting time order. Wow, wait a minute. Okay, under Public Law 104-193, as a condition for the state to receive federal grant money, the state can not only be about the enforcement of child support collection, but also must be about the enforcement of the visitation order. And on August the 15th, 2015, Rita Price did an article in the Columbus Dispatch saying how the state was fined $3.8 million for not enforcing the visitation order. So I go up to the Supreme Court, to Maureen O'Connor, and I ask, how can the court just arbitrarily elect to deny a father access to his children? And what does Maureen O'Connor answer with? This court has elected not to accept jurisdiction to hear these matters. In 8 years, I have went in debt $3 million plus, fighting for my children, trying to take accountability. And I believe that's everybody out here just saying, we're fed up, we're sick, we're tired.
We are!
John Ray? John Ray here. No? Deeter.
Hey, we're going to head to the next location, and while we go, don't forget to admire the 30-some officers that we have with us now. We have enough officers here to constitute legally chaperone for a parade, which will put us in the street. I might let you know.
You're good. I got to catch up with him. Babe, I'm right beside you. Yeah, I'm right beside you.
Yeah, baby.
Just trying to make sure we keep tabs on each other. You know how we roll.
Yeah.
This wave of change you cannot stop!
Wow. Tight little squeeze.
Yeah, just a little.
I have no idea about it.
Thank you, sir.
Watch out. Hold on. Hey, we got splitting up. Hold on. They're trying to get Christine up.
Hey, we're trying to get a wheelchair out.
Christine needs up.
I remember when none of this was here.
Oh, look out, guys! To the side!
Yeah, but these guys are getting overtaxed too. Hey, Bob Blair, these guys are getting overtaxed too. They don't like it either. The same government we can't stand, they hate too.
What they work for then?
Well, they're just a little less evolved than us. We'll have them a little patience. A wee bit of patience. Not much at all. Not much at all.
Don't leave anyone behind.
I mean,
Wheelchair bound and not.
they're ignorant of what they're practicing. It's not a bad thing. If you see fucking research,
You guys are gonna stay straight. Straight on here.
They don't give a shit.
Straight on right here.
This black and white, this gray world, you know? But we ain't gray, David. We're the light.
their grandchildren won't have a world to live in if it doesn't change. So, you know, because all the shit's just gonna die. Literally, just gonna die, or we're gonna kill each other. Because we can't get along with this stupid
If that's the nature of human species, so fucking be it. But right now, today, we're not gonna get oppressed.
Well, the problem with the whole entire world is not everybody's balanced. You have to be completely evil to be completely good.
No, you don't have to be. Completely evil will exist, and it will balance out by
because
completely good. Not like a fucking Mason. You're talking like Masons, dude. You gotta do one bad deed to equal out the good. Fuck that shit.
I'm talking about the individual. You gotta be balanced, like yin and yang. If you don't got balance, then
Well, I'm not gonna exude the negativity to balance out my good. If that's what you're saying, I disagree.
I'm saying everybody needs both of them.
Always.
You gotta be an asshole, but you gotta be a good person like all the time.
I better not lose my glasses.
You gotta swim.
Hey, thank you for letting us know we ran.
It's gotta be balanced, like yin and yang.
There's always gotta be some balance.
You gotta be a completely lovable, humble prick. That's what you gotta be to be.
I'm a completely lovable, humble.
We the people are the law!
There you go.
We the people are the law! We the people are the law! We the people are the law! Who's streets? Who's streets? Hey, Deeter,
What?
you want to help the chance?
Baby!
Running out of breath.
Say you got an instrument. His is.
Baby! He can't hear me. Deeter!
I'm gonna burn you in the megaphone.
I don't need one.
The impression?
Yes! Do it!
Officer, you know you want to hear a Nobby impression. Let me get it.
Let's see what you got.
Do it! Do it!
Revolution.
Bobby wants revolution, sir. Bobby doesn't like the cops when they're Bobby wishes the cops would kill them.
It sounds like love when Dobby says it.
Provide your authority!
Come out! We got some shit to talk about!
Provide your authority!
Son, am I able to just, so I can see, if I can get a
When
picture?
everybody gets here, I got something to tell you.
Oh, sorry. How are you? Doing good.
Are you going in there? Yeah. Bingo.
November, it's Ohio, and I'm in a t-shirt. I'm not going to complain about that. That's right, kick back, take a break. We'll be here for a minute. I got some things to say. And to the officers that are here with us, this actually directly applies to you. The reason we came here to this building was specifically to speak to the police department. Sounds strange, huh?
Jim Jacobs, get out of here! Well, you're on the early start on that one.
Well, one point of contention, and I don't know how many people are aware of this, the United Nations wishes to put troops on American soil. Are you officers on the horses listening? We need you guys to pay attention here. You're the guys with the guns. Hello, people with guns. Hello. All right, ignore me at your peril then.
No. You wait patiently. Wait.
All right, we'll wait.
We're waiting for you.
We're gonna wait.
We want to be civil.
We will be heard, not hurting.
We're still gonna wait.
They can hear it.
Yeah, they are acting like they can't hear me. I know you can hear me, so check this out. The United Nations wants to station troops here in the United States. How many of you understand that if one UN troop sets foot on American soil, that is an act of war? That is a blatant act of war if a UN troop puts their foot on American soil under authority to either police, or they've complained about our own police force saying that they're brutal, they violate international law, and that we need to abide by international law. So the UN is going to bring in people to do the job that our police force has been unable to do. They say that it's called safe city states, and they're going to start it at the local level. So here's the question to the man in the blue with the officers and the officers. The UN troops come here, what is your position? We want to know. As the people that you serve, we're real interested in what your stance is on UN troops on American soil. I see you smiling over there. It's actually not funny. The country is in a downward spiral, and when the UN talks about bringing in international forces, we want to know that our police forces are smart enough to understand UN troops on American soil is an act of war. You don't have to be anonymous to know that. You don't have to be a conspiracy theorist to know that. That's an act of war. So where do you guys stand with that? You guys understand we need as many people with guns as possible if the UN decides to come here, especially under the guise of authority. Think about it. It's not just an act of war, it's the end of our nation. And you will have to stand with people in masks to get your country back if you allow them to come and take it in the first place. Make no mistake, we are all sharing the same space. Whether you have a badge you think grants you extra privileges or not, we are sharing the same space. And when they come to crack down, it's going to be on every single one of us, regardless of if you have a mask or not. The only difference is that when people see this, they know that we are friendlies.
That's right. Yeah! We know!
So far today, I've done about a month's worth of research.
Pull the mask up.
I've done a month's worth of research on an operation called Mosquito Come. So far today, I've seen these police officers do more to stop us than they've done to stop the pedophiles within their own ranks.
Right.
Every other day in America, a cop is arrested for child sex crimes. Most of them get probation, at most 2 years. Very rarely do they actually see and serve long, hard time. This is not acceptable. This is not acceptable that our media would sit here and make a mockery of so much of the inactions against police, against their own, to stop this. Instead, they would rather find things that would divide us. The funny thing is, though, is it's hard to divide people when you're fucking their kids.
That's right.
Word.
On three, I want to hear freedom. 1, 2, 3. Freedom! 1, 2, 3. Freedom! 1, 2, 3. and proud. One more time, and then if no one else has anything to say, we'll go. You got something?
Yeah.
All right. One more time, freedom. We're going to listen to him. We're going to hit the road. 1, 2, 3.
You guys hear that echo on the street?
The unfortunate thing is that the media pins the cops against us and us against the cops. It keeps us distracted while they manipulate us. They steal money from us by putting it out on a loan for school per se.
They're energy vampires.
Essentially, yes. So they mix the energy. We use money as energy. We eat, and we have to get money all the time. So we're stuck in the system just as the cops are also. So the only way to actually get out of the system is to rewrite it or overthrow it. Speaking up now.
Non-violent, non-cooperation.
You have. We can't like. They let Shane go, which was the
because they had no claim, because I didn't hurt nobody. They know it. And I ain't going to that court date, and I double dog dare them to put a fucking warrant on me.
The miscommunication has to stop. The world is dying. Our grandchildren, our children, whatever, literally, everybody's gonna be dead. We're gonna kill each other, the world's gonna die. So stop being stupid, get over your egos, and move forward and start being dipshits. That's literally all.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Be nice.
All right. Jeremy. Deeter.
I like that sign. Does that sign make my butt look big? That's awesome. Hey, can I hit that? Thank you. Thank you.
That's when I remember.
When you see the cops next to you, think about the UN coming to take over your country. Are these the boys that you think we can trust? Or do you believe we're going to have to do something else? We're going to have to find an ulterior means.
692.
Wait for me. I'm the fucking law. Fuck you.
How you doing? You just clear the way. Okay. Absolutely. I like your bag.
Hey, babe.
One up, federal building to the right.
Hey, baby.
Yeah.
Will you take that? Thank you.
Are you Mrs.
Deeter? Yeah.
Marijuana. How does everybody feel about marijuana?
I got your speech on video too, and I got some really good
Who
pictures.
says that we have an event at the State House where we go and smoke a bunch of weed, regardless of what the Ohio Revised Code says? All right, all you cops, you heard us. You got an invitation too. Don't act like you didn't hear it.
And I apologize. What is your name?
Brian Kenter.
Aha!
We know
Nice
y'all
to
got
meet
some of the
you.
best weed anyway.
When you folks gonna make a trip to Springfield?
Oh, you know what? I'm ready. I am more than ready. I've actually seen quite a few places out there that I like, and I'm like, you know what? It doesn't look so bad out there.
Harry Potter smokes weed with Dobby.
Oh my God. The cat's out the bag.
Oh my God.
Harry Potter's a pothead.
No people. What?
Just want to let you know.
2.
He asked if I was
How are you, gentlemen? You don't have to be scared. We don't bite.
not too hard.
He wasn't even impressed. He was like, whatever. I'm not afraid of biters. Hello, people across the street. Everybody wave to the people across the street.
We love you guys.
We're friendly.
We love you long time.
We love you. We're just walking our police around, that's all. They needed fresh air. We said bring the horses.
It's a beautiful day for it.
It's a friendly thing to do. Everyone should walk their police in their community every now and again.
Don't be mean to the horse.
Well, they call you the working man. It's alright. Don't
You want to take that?
from the internet.
It's not menthol. You're awesome.
People in the parking garage, there's a revolution coming if you'd like to join us at the State House today. Can you hear my echo, echo, echo?
Pick up trash, bro! Pick up trash, bro! Pick up trash! Pick up trash! Pick up trash, bro!
I would, but I can't pick up a cop.
We're gonna get cited for picking up trash. You got a permit for that? You got a permit for that?
Do you have permission for your freedom, boy?
Do you have permission to operate as an officer under the color of law?
If you approach us under the color of law, we're going to need 3 official IDs.
Check. Title 18, U.S. Code.
Title 18, U.S. Code.
Under the color of law, it's a felony if all rights are violated by someone impersonating an officer.
And you would be impersonating an officer if you haven't approached him and given him 3 official forms of identification.
Thank you.
That's the law.
That's the law.
It's law.
Good sir.
Alright, raise your hand if you think some of these cops smoke weed. Oh, look at that. You guys are guilty. That's why you didn't look.
Or their kids.
They knew it too. They were like, don't look, don't look. It's they knew it was me.
Silence is consent.
Alright, we'll be fair. Any of the cops, raise your hand if you smoke weed.
Do not, do not.
Oh, they're in denial.
Do not raise your hands if you do smoke weed.
Do not raise your hands if you do smoke weed. Our escort today is brought to you by a bunch of stoner cops. I ain't even mad at you.
Yeah, which way are we going? We're going that way? Whatever works for the people.
Denver, where you at? Where are we going? Scientology, that way. So we'll just cross here and then cross there? Excellent day.
Do a couple blocks around.
Excellent.
They can work for a little more. Are you hot right now?
Man, freaking warm.
Thank you for working hard, gentlemen. Appreciate that. Good, hard-working men there.
Woo!
Take your country back!
You could do that too, baby. Yours would be loud.
I'm a whistling beatboxer and I can't whistle.
Good day, Church of Scientology. I think they missed us. If you think the Church of Scientology missed Anonymous, then on the count of 3, say, hello, Church of Scientology. 1, 2, 3. Hello, Church of Scientology.
1, 2, 3.
Come on, talk to us! We want to talk about voodoo! Let's talk about voodoo!
To the Church of Scientology, we want to know how much money it is you've taken from people on false pretense. And we would all like for you to come out and tell us your story about all of us being dropped off in a volcano. We've all seen South Park, right? The more accurate depiction of what Scientology is.
Scientology is a scam.
They're calling
Every one of the leaders you should pay to be a part of it.
right?
Hey, see if you can get us some pamphlets.
Have them check your feet and level.
Maybe we should lock the door.
Are they just going in to grab stuff, or are we all going in? Oh, okay. We'll grab. Oh, look at there. They got an escort. Boy, that's a big surprise. Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, the cops in this country collude with different religious factions. Maybe.
Hey, the cops are going down. Maybe we all should go in there.
Yeah, you know what? The cops going in. I'm going in.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead, guys. We'll let just a few go in. Go ahead.
They kicked us out. We're not part of their club.
See, good sir.
I guess we do. We're not cool enough.
We self-govern, you will not have to worry. We self-govern, you will not have to worry. We self-govern, you will not have to worry. Good sir, we refuse.
One last fucking for Church of Scientology. 1, 2, 3.
I mean, we already know this, but it's just statement. It's a dang good statement. Judging other people for having a different religion is like judging somebody for liking a different type of soup. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, well,
it's like, hey, I fucking hate that type of soup, but that doesn't make you a terrible person because you don't like the type of soup I like.
Right. They make
Supreme Court and running the church fucking long way.
We got people on the law.
Deeter.
Who streets? Our streets. Who streets? Our streets. Who streets? Our streets. Who streets? Our streets. Who streets?
Oh, that breeze feels good.
That's why everybody else has
How you doing today, sir? Nation of Islam? Oh, Pakistan. Oh, Pakistan? Yeah. Is that not Islam?
This is where the party starts, people.
We're getting split, guys. I'll be there in a minute.
Right? I'm surprised you actually walked all of this.
Did I what?
Walked all of this. Jeremy was like, do you think we should bring a wheelchair? Excuse me?
Anti-police abuse.
Love the mask. Hey.
What's up, little girl? You're tired. Finally.
Yeah, it's not pulling as bad.
It's not pulling as bad. We're out.
I tried to convince Nikki to come, but she couldn't come.
Did she lay down? She's tired. She's the rest of the year.
Yeah, I'm able to recognize our masks anywhere. Yo.
Mine's peeling away and so is Joel's.
That's what
It
she
just
was
suddenly started
saying.
peeling.
That's what she was telling me.
Yep, it just started peeling away out of the blue for no reason. I only wore it one time.
But see, we're using polyurethane now to cover it, so that might be able to help.
My mom's so upset.
Oh, she can fix
Because that's
it.
supposed to go in the vault.
I'm sure she can fix it. If
Oh, no, it's cracked off.
Well, I know, but she can fix it. She just repaint it. Do you have it with you?
No, I forgot it. We were too busy trying to get out the door.
I understand.
Daisy was acting like an idiot. We ended up having to bring her. We had to stop and get a check cash.
That's why you got to have a person.
Yeah. I can't believe it.
Why you gotta do that, man? I'm good. Have I not been cool with you? Have I not been cool? Alright.
Excuse me?
Folks, moving back.
I'm
We
just
gotta have a path to get through here. You gotta leave a lane for people.
Oh, wait.
Fine up there.
Can I just lean it like right up against your bike for 2 seconds?
Right, I need to get a picture too. Can I lean too?
I got it.
I won't go past. I promise I won't bite too hard.
Hey guys, actually let's walk it up so they can't fucking get through us.
Let's tighten it up. Tighten it up. We got this. We got this. We got this. We will get this. The other side's open. The other side's open. That's our building. We know it. We're going to exercise our rights. We are peaceful. We are lawful. We are peaceful. We are lawful. We are peaceful. We are lawful.
Ooh, where'd you get that?
I'm not sure what his name is. But thank God he had it. I'm gonna die. That's crazy.
They took down the barricade.
Yeah, I know. But this is crazy.
They need to leave room for people to be able to walk around. It's just for other pedestrian safety.
But they're taking up some of the room.
Oh yeah, they're just leaving it enough room for them
And
to
then
walk.
look, the bus moves and it's nothing but cops and horses.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what really burns my ass. No, like I was saying. 'Cause I got a tattoo on my back of a flag that was removed due to racism.
Wow. We're pretty popular here. I'm gonna get a picture of all of this. Well, this is the full escort that we got.
What up, Twitch?
For all of these. Look at all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 horses. Couldn't even tell you how many bikes.
I don't want you guys to think that we are your enemies because we're not. I can't imagine you would feel any other way when you're standing in a line like an opposite.
I'm Christine, by the way. Hey, I'm Twitch. I think I heard him say, I'm like, oh, I know who that is.
Daughters of our community. How we are.
I like them.
Let me tell you what's smart though. Let me tell you what's really wise.
I have to get one of those. I like that. I'm gonna get, yeah.
The #1 product in history.
Nice.
Who do you think has done that? Think about that. If you know your history, you know the answer immediately. When you pit the civilian population against their own police force, that's a real easy way to subvert any nation. Huh. Can't imagine why we're in some of the positions we're in. Not just nationally, but globally. Think about that.
So he's a walker. Hey, babe. He wants to get your picture.
What's up, man?
How you doing?
It's good to see you, bro.
That's awesome. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, he just keeps
Yeah, he wanders a
You want me to
lot.
read the left side of it here? Because you know William McKinley is quite a controversial figure. If you know anything about history, you know, that's... Say, let's supposed to be us or first. Let us ever remember that our interest is in concord, not conflict, and that our real eminence rests in victory of peace, not those of war.
Oh, yeah, I'll take it.
I butted it out
Thank
forever
you.
ago, and I've been carrying it around. I'm like, it's going to feel sweaty gross in my hand.
Now that we all don't know each other, can we walk around?
Are you the gentleman in charge, good sir?
So you tell me I know all these people. You know me to know that I know.
I'm saying you can't walk around the State House grounds with a stick.
Pursuant to what law?
I don't have a stick. Can I walk around?
Alright, everybody that doesn't have a stick, let's go.
Oh, this stick right there.
No flag talk.
We're going to talk to these gentlemen. Good sir. I can make this. We understand that the permit that you want from us is an extortion fee, one, and there's no actual real law.
I have nothing to do with extortion stuff.
But we do.
All I do is enforce the law.
But you enforce corporate policy, good sir. We know that.
No.
Corporate state of Ohio is incorporated.
What I'll do,
tell me
hold on.
Yeah.
I will have Scrab come out here and let them explain it to you.
Well, they can explain all they want. There's nowhere for them to go. They only go in circular logic. So we know that we're victimized liberty. We know that this is our state. You should encourage it. Well, ours does. Ours does. And ours does.
But what I'm saying is, we have laws and we have to abide.
We understand that. I'm going to go over here and hey! Back up off my button! No, not cool. Stop me, dude. Stop me, dude. Stop me, dude. Stop.
We are human citizens! That is assault! That is assault! What is your badge number? That is assault! Badge number, please! That is assault!
What's your badge number?
Badge number!
What's your badge number? What's your fucking badge number? What's your badge number?
You bought your hands on like 6 fucking people! You assaulted like 6 people! We witnessed it!
I'm allowed to record you. I have a right Hey, what's your name? What's your name, bro? Keep moving. What's your name?
Come on, Steve! Get your fucking hands off of me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me!